Alreet, cinefreaks. My name's Chris, and for the last 50 years, I've been a...
Hello everybody and welcome back to another haul video. I know I said in my last haul video that there wouldn't be one for a couple of weeks, but you know, when opportunities arise, you've got to take them. I saw an advert on Facebook Marketplace for some DVDs. I picked them up and I will explain as I go. This is part one of at least 3 parts. I need to get them done as quickly as I can because I can't have them sitting around. I think there's over 250 different items, but let's just crack on with these first. I think there's about 59, 60. Anyway, Vincent Price, The Abominable Dr. Phibes. I've seen this, it's quite good. I quite enjoyed it when I seen it. It's from before I was born, so that will go into my Before I Was Born collection. This one's a great film, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. I remember finding the VHS, the Blockbuster video rental VHS of the sequel on a bus. Someone was either renting it and didn't take it home with them, or bringing it back and forgot it and left it on the bus. Anyway, that's how I watched that. So that is being saved. This one, The African Queen. I'm not sure if I've seen this. But I do have a plan for all of the films from before I was born. But that's for next year. This one, Avengers Infinity War, probably my favourite Avengers film, more than Endgame. But I already own this on DVD, so this one will be going back into the wild. This one, The Bat, Vincent Price. Not heard of it. Don't think I've seen it. Definitely from before I was born. But that's where that's going. I'm building a nice little collection, as you can see from the titles in the background. There's quite a few old horrors in here. Beethoven. Yeah, this, it was just in the bundle. If not going into my favourites, it'll be going back into the wild. Bell, Book and Candle. I shared this picture on Facebook on the physical media collectors group, and someone said this was their favourite film. I like James Stewart. I've not seen it, but I will get round to watching it, but it won't be until at least next year. Big, I picked this up in the last haul video. It seems to be quite a common one to find. Should be going back out into the wild, or maybe making an 80s bundle or something, I'm not sure. The Book Thief. Sealed. I didn't really like it. I think I've only seen it once. This one, Boris Karloff, Bride of Frankenstein. It came in a box set of 4, of which the other ones are Dracula there, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman, which will be in the part 2. Who doesn't love an old classic horror? Brigadoon. You know, you don't really see these out in the charity shops much these days. But it's nice to have it in your collection. Certainly preserving the history of cinema with that one. And with this one, The Comedy of Terrors, Vincent Price, Boris Karloff. And this one, which I'm really pleased I picked, was in the bundle. Death Wish 1 to 5, all 5 films. And they're all there. That's nice. Deep Purple, Live in California, 74. I'm not really a big fan of Deep Purple. I like a couple of bits. More of a Pink Floyd fan myself. Dial M for Murder. Good film. I think that was that in the Hitchcock box set from the last haul. I can't remember. I need to double check. And The Dirty Dozen. I'm not a fan of war films, but this is quite a good film. Anyway, that's block 1. Block 2, we're starting off. Can you see that now? I'm just going to check my camera. Block 2, we're starting off with the 1966 Dr. Dolittle. I only know it's 1966 because it won an Academy Award in 67, and it tells us it on the front. Rex Harrison. Yeah, it's alright, it's enjoyable. Before I Was Born, though, as is this one, Dr. Terror's House of Horror. Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, 2 of the greatest, in my humble. Pioneers. Bela Lugosi. Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Good film. Really good film, actually. Gary Oldman's awesome in it. Keanu Reeves is good. All good. All good. If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. Gonna save that from landfill. Of course I am. Drop Dead Fred. Still new and sealed. Brilliant film. Funny. Very, very funny. Dummy. Not seen this one. From the writer-director of Leprechaun and Rumpelstiltskin. Quality. It's going in my unseen pile. Next time around. The Essential Clash. There's a few music DVDs in here that I picked up. This is one of them. London's Calling. Yeah. E.T. just picked this up recently from a charity shop. Probably go back into the wild. I'll compare it to the one that's in my collection. The Fall of the House of Usher. I've seen the modern remake. I'm not sure if I've seen the Vincent Price one. Anyway, before I was born. As is this one, 55 Days at Peking. Not something I'm familiar with. Charlton Heston, David Niven, Ava Gardner. Strong cast, isn't it? Okay. H.G. Wells, First Men in the Moon. Ray Harryhausen. Nice. I know it's before I was born, but I want to watch this soon. Laurel and Hardy, Flying Juices. I see one of the other collectors has a collection of Laurel and Hardy. I've not really... I remember watching them as a kid and finding them funny. I've not really watched them since. I might give it a go. Not till next year at least. The Fog, John Carpenter, the original. It's in my top 10. It's in my top 500. And now it's in my physical hands. Brilliant. Forbidden Planet. Fond memories of watching this as a kid. I don't think I've watched it much since. Don't know where it's on, where it's streaming or anything like that, but now I own it on a 50th anniversary 2-disc special edition. Is it in there? It is. Oh. Boris Karloff, Frankenstein. Again, this was part of the box of 4. This one I've not seen. Frank McCluskey, C.I. Dave Sheridan, Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid's funny guy. Yeah, Unseen Pile for that one, as is this one in Unseen Pile. Someone that, again, in the physical media collectors group said this was one of their favourites. Hilarious, they said. I've not seen it, so I shall give that a go. And that is block 2. Block 3, and the final block for this first part of the haul is Genghis Khan. Is that not a rip-off of Ben-Hur, that? I don't know. Eli Wallach, Telly Savalas, Omar Sharif. Wow. I think I know who'll enjoy this one. But before I was born, this is what else was included. The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, Rex Harrison again. I've not seen it, but I think I might. Hitari, the John Wayne collection. I do have loads of John Wayne DVDs that I used to sell, and I need to get those all sorted out and dealt with, really. That can go in with a bundle for those. Heaven Knows Mr. Allison. Never heard of it. Robert Mitchum. No idea who that was. Let us know in the comments if you've seen this film. Robert Mitchum. 101 minutes. Can't really see any year on it. My eyes aren't that good, but someone in the comments might know. Oh. Oscar nomination in 1957, so it has to be a 1956 film. Source date. Horror Express, Christopher Lee. Doesn't ring a bell. The Hulk. Really good. Really enjoyed this film. Shame it doesn't fall into the MCU. I think this was a really nice version. Yeah. But I would save that from landfill. It is going to go back into the wild, I believe. I do have enough Marvel DVDs. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Canny Teen Slasher. Freddie Prinze Jr. One of the creative writers, or former creative writer for WWE. Italian Job, I was just talking about this in my Collector's Questions videos, but this is a nice 40th anniversary 2-disc special edition. Great film. Iron Maiden, Rock in Rio, 2 DVDs. Not really a fan of their music, but I mean some of the stuff's alright. Next one, The Ipcris Files, Michael Caine. Great film. Before I was born though. As is this one, Ice Cold and Alex, the War Collection. Don't recall ever seeing this. Look, it's got Salvation Army sticker on. It's not where I got it from. I'll explain all that in the last video, in the summary. Jamaica in. ITV DVD. 1939 maybe? Says on there, from the eyes are. Don't deceive us. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, another old one. Jules Verne, Journey to the Centre of the Earth, 1958. Kung Fu Panda. You know, I've never really got into them. I do like Jack Black, I just never really got into the Kung Fu Panda animation series. Kids didn't really get into them. Nor this, the Lego Star Wars Pod 1 Menace, never really got into the Lego as a programme. This is good, the Lord of the Rings original animated classic. Very good. Well worth checking out if you've not seen that one. And that is my third block. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so like I say, I just want to quickly summarise everything because this is part 1 of at least 3 parts of all of the stuff that I collected yesterday from the Facebook Marketplace. I reached out to the guy who was looking for, they had 2 lots for sale. He wanted £20 for each lot. I offered 30 for them both. He agreed. Within half an hour I was there, I had my car full and I brought them back and sorted them. That is part 1. There's about 59-60 DVDs there. I've got a part 2 just sitting in a bag right behind me, which is the other half of the singles, and I've got a part 3 and possibly part 4 sitting at my parents' garage. That is all of the box sets, the Doctor Who collection, some books and magazines, etc., and a board game. So there's not too much there to make a 4th one, but we'll see how we get on. Like I say, I paid £30 for the lot, so if I'm doing 3 parts, let's say a tenner for all of these, do you think it was worth it? Or is it too early to judge? Already I'm being judged in some of the physical media collector groups. People are saying, thanks for leaving some for us. You know, it was a deal. I'm going to take it. Would you have taken it? Let me know. I'm going to just keep filming these and getting them done so I can get them processed. So until we speak again, and canny.